Welcome to our channel. Today, we're embarking on an exciting journey back in time to explore the fascinating world of the Hittite civilization, one of the great powers of the ancient world. Nestled in the heart of Anatolia, in what is now modern-day Turkey, the Hittites thrived between the 14th and 12th centuries BCE. But who were the Hittites? What remarkable achievements did they make? And how did they shape the ancient world around them? In this video, we'll delve into their incredible accomplishments, from their sophisticated political structures and rich culture to their military innovations and the factors that led to their decline. So, buckle up as we uncover the stories, innovations, and legacies of the Hittite civilization, an ancient culture that continues to intrigue historians and archaeologists alike. Let's get started. The story of the Hittites begins in the rugged terrain of Anatolia, where early settlements emerged around 2500 BCE. The Hittites, believed to be an Indo-European people, migrated into this region from the north, bringing with them distinct linguistic and cultural traits. As they settled, they formed small communities that gradually evolved into more complex societies, establishing the foundations for what would become the Hittite civilization. By the mid-17th century BCE, the Hittites had consolidated their power, giving rise to the Old Hittite Kingdom. This early kingdom was characterized by a series of city-states, each ruled by local kings. One of the most significant sites from this period is Hattusa, located in present-day Bogaskal, which later became the capital of the Hittite Empire. The Old Hittite Kingdom was marked by its conflicts with neighboring cultures, such as the Assyrians and the Hurrians, which ultimately contributed to its expansion and consolidation of power. The timeline of the Hittite Empire can be divided into three key periods: the Old Hittite Kingdom, the Great Hittite Empire, and the Neo-Hittite states. The Old Hittite Kingdom lasted until around 1500 BCE, when it transformed into the Great Hittite Empire. During this time, the Hittites established themselves as a dominant power in the Near East, known for their military prowess and diplomatic skills. They engaged in a series of conflicts with the Egyptians, culminating in the famous Battle of Kadesh around 1274 BCE. This battle is often cited as one of the largest chariot battles in history and marked a pivotal moment in Hittite-Egyptian relations. The Great Hittite Empire reached its zenith under King Suppiluliuma I, who expanded Hittite territory through strategic military campaigns and alliances. The empire's influence stretched across Anatolia and into parts of the Levant, establishing the Hittites as key players in the region. Their complex administration and legal systems laid the groundwork for governance that influenced future civilizations. However, the decline of the Great Hittite Empire began in the late 13th century BCE, attributed to a combination of internal strife, economic difficulties, and external pressures from invading groups such as the Sea Peoples. As the empire fragmented, several smaller states, known as the Neo-Hittite states, emerged in southern Anatolia. These states, which continued to preserve aspects of Hittite culture and language, thrived for a time but eventually succumbed to Assyrian expansion in the 8th century BCE. The historical trajectory of the Hittite civilization reflects a dynamic interplay of migration, conquest, and cultural exchange. Their ability to adapt and evolve in response to both internal and external challenges enabled the Hittites to establish a remarkable empire that influenced the ancient Near East. Understanding the origins and key periods of the Hittite Empire provides valuable context for appreciating their contributions to history and their lasting legacy in the region. The Hittite civilization thrived in the region known as Anatolia, or modern-day Turkey, a land characterized by its diverse geography and strategic location. Nestled between the Aegean Sea to the west, the Black Sea to the north, and the Mediterranean to the south, Anatolia served as a crossroads for trade and cultural exchange. This region's fertile plains and mountainous areas provided ample resources for agriculture and livestock, which were essential for the sustenance and growth of the Hittite population. The strategic position of Anatolia also allowed the Hittites to engage in trade with neighboring cultures, including the Assyrians, Egyptians, and the peoples of the Aegean. At the heart of the Hittite civilization was Hattusa, the capital city, renowned for its sophisticated urban planning and impressive architecture. Hattusa was strategically situated near the Halys River, providing natural defenses against invaders. The city's layout was meticulously designed, featuring a series of walls and gates, including the monumental Lion Gate, which showcased the artistic skills of Hittite craftsmen. Inside the city, the temples and palaces reflected the Hittites' architectural ingenuity, characterized by massive stone construction and intricate carvings. The Temple of the Storm God, one of the most significant religious sites in Hattusa, exemplified the Hittites' devotion to their deities and their architectural prowess. The Hittite social structure was hierarchical, with distinct classes that defined individuals' roles and responsibilities within society. At the top of this hierarchy was the king, who wielded absolute power and was seen as the divine representative of the gods on earth. The king's authority was legitimized through military achievements and alliances, as well as by upholding the laws and customs of Hittite society. Below the king were the nobility, comprising high-ranking officials and military leaders who advised the king and managed various regions of the empire. Commoners formed the backbone of Hittite society, engaging in agriculture, trade, and craftsmanship. They were responsible for producing the food and goods necessary for the empire's economy. Despite their essential contributions, commoners had limited rights and were often subject to the authority of the ruling class. Slavery also existed within Hittite society, although the institution was not as widespread as in some other ancient civilizations. Slaves could be acquired through warfare, debt, or as a punishment for crime, and they often worked in households or on agricultural estates. In contrast to many other ancient cultures, the role of women in Hittite society was relatively prominent. While still largely confined to domestic duties, women could own property, engage in trade, and participate in religious rituals. Some women even held positions of power, such as priestesses or queens, playing vital roles in the political and religious life of the empire. The Hittites recognized the importance of female deities, such as the goddess of fertility, Kababa, which further underscores the significant role women played in Hittite culture. The geographic location of the Hittites in Anatolia, combined with their advanced urban planning in Hattusa and complex social structure, contributed to the development of a rich and enduring civilization. Their ability to adapt to their environment and maintain a cohesive society allowed the Hittites to flourish for centuries, leaving behind a legacy that continues to intrigue historians and archaeologists today. The Hittite civilization was characterized by a sophisticated and centralized government, which played a crucial role in maintaining the stability and power of the empire. At the helm of this system was the king, who held supreme authority and was regarded as both a political leader and a divine figure. The king's duties encompassed a wide range of responsibilities, including military command, administration of justice, and the performance of religious rituals. To assist in governance, the king relied on a council of nobles and advisors who managed various aspects of the state, including finance, agriculture, and military affairs. The Hittite administration was notable for its efficiency and organization. Provinces were established throughout the empire, each overseen by a governor appointed by the king. These governors were responsible for maintaining order, collecting taxes, and overseeing local justice. The Hittites also developed a complex legal system, codified in various laws that addressed social order, property rights, and penalties for crimes. This legal framework helped to foster a sense of unity and stability within the empire, enabling it to thrive for centuries. Military organization was a cornerstone of Hittite power, allowing the empire to expand its territory and protect its borders. The Hittite army was composed of infantry, charioteers, and specialized units, all strategically organized to maximize efficiency in battle. Chariots, which were a key feature of Hittite warfare, were lightweight and drawn by horses, providing speed and mobility on the battlefield. Hittite soldiers were well-trained and disciplined, and their military prowess was further enhanced by their use of advanced weaponry, including bronze swords, spears, and bows. Among the most significant military engagements in Hittite history was the Battle of Kadesh, fought around 1274 BCE against the Egyptians. This battle was one of the largest chariot battles recorded in history, involving thousands of troops on both sides. The Hittites, led by King Mu'tali II, initially appeared to gain the upper hand. However, due to a combination of tactical missteps and intelligence failures, the battle ended inconclusively. Despite the lack of a clear victor, the encounter established the Hittites as a formidable military power and set the stage for future diplomatic negotiations with Egypt. In the wake of the Battle of Kadesh, the Hittites and Egyptians engaged in extensive diplomacy, culminating in the signing of the Treaty of Kadesh. This treaty, one of the oldest known peace agreements, solidified the borders between the two empires and established a framework for future relations. The Treaty of Kadesh was remarkable not only for its political implications but also for its detailed clauses regarding mutual defense, extradition of fugitives, and the exchange of ambassadors. This diplomatic effort demonstrated the Hittites' recognition of the importance of alliances and negotiations in maintaining stability and securing their empire's interests. Religion played a central role in Hittite society, deeply influencing their culture, politics, and daily life. The Hittites practiced polytheism, worshipping a vast pantheon of gods and goddesses who governed various aspects of existence. Among the most significant deities were the storm god, Tarhun, who represented strength and protection; the sun goddess, Uriniti, associated with fertility and agriculture; and the goddess of war, Kaliyuga, symbolizing victory and power. The Hittite pantheon reflects a blend of indigenous Anatolian beliefs and influences from neighboring cultures, showcasing the empire's dynamic religious landscape. Rituals and ceremonies were integral to Hittite religious practice, with offerings, sacrifices, and festivals dedicated to appease the gods and ensure their favor. Temples and sanctuaries dotted the Hittite landscape, serving as focal points for worship and community gatherings. The priests and priestesses held significant power, acting as intermediaries between the people and the divine. The annual rituals often involved elaborate processions and offerings, reflecting the deep reverence the Hittites had for their deities and the belief in their active role in the world. The Hittite pantheon's significance extends beyond their religious practices. It illustrates the connections between the Hittites and other ancient Near Eastern religions. The influence of Mesopotamian and Egyptian religious beliefs is evident in Hittite worship, as they incorporated various gods and rituals from these cultures. This syncretism highlights the Hittites' adaptability and their ability to integrate different religious traditions, contributing to their cultural richness. Artistic expression in Hittite civilization was equally vibrant, with sculpture, reliefs, and pottery serving as vital mediums for cultural representation. Hittite artisans excelled in creating intricate stone reliefs that adorned temples and palaces, depicting scenes of gods, animals, and daily life. These artworks not only showcased the skill of Hittite craftsmen but also communicated the society's values, beliefs, and historical narratives. Pottery, too, played a significant role in Hittite culture. Functional items, such as storage vessels and cooking pots, were often decorated with distinctive designs and motifs that reflected Hittite aesthetics. The ceramics found at archaeological sites provide valuable insights into daily life, trade networks, and social practices. The rich tapestry of Hittite religion and culture reveals a civilization deeply connected to its beliefs and artistic expressions. The Hittites' ability to blend and adapt various religious traditions, along with their remarkable artistic achievements, contributed to their identity as a powerful and influential empire in the ancient Near East. Their legacy continues to resonate, offering a glimpse into a complex society that shaped the course of history. The Hittite language, a member of the Anatolian branch of the Indo-European language family, holds significant linguistic importance in the study of ancient languages. It is one of the earliest recorded Indo-European languages, offering crucial insights into the migration and development of this language family. The discovery of Hittite cuneiform tablets in the early 20th century revolutionized our understanding of the Hittite civilization, revealing not only the language itself but also the complex society that spoke it. Hittite was primarily written in cuneiform script, which the Hittites adapted from the Babylonian writing system. This adaptation involved modifying the symbols to suit their language's phonetic structure, resulting in a unique script that effectively captured Hittite sounds and grammar. In addition to cuneiform, Hittite hieroglyphics, or Hittite hieroglyphs, were used primarily for monumental inscriptions. These inscriptions often adorned temples and public buildings, showcasing the importance of written language in Hittite culture and governance. The literary contributions of the Hittites are diverse and profound, encompassing a wide range of texts, including myths, laws, and treaties. Hittite literature includes mythological stories that reflect the religious beliefs and values of the civilization. One notable myth is the story of the storm god Tarhun, who battles chaos and brings order to the world. Such narratives not only provide insights into Hittite spirituality but also reveal their understanding of natural phenomena and their attempts to explain the complexities of life. Legal texts from the Hittite civilization also provide valuable information about their society, revealing the complexities of Hittite law and governance. The laws addressed various aspects of daily life, including property rights, marriage, and criminal offenses, highlighting the Hittites' commitment to justice and social order. These legal documents reflect the intricate legal system that allowed the Hittite Empire to maintain stability and resolve conflicts among its citizens. Moreover, treaties played a crucial role in Hittite diplomacy, showcasing the civilization's sophisticated approach to international relations. The Treaty of Kadesh, signed between the Hittites and the Egyptians, is a prime example of the importance placed on written agreements. This treaty not only marked a significant moment in Hittite history but also demonstrates their commitment to diplomatic negotiations and peaceful coexistence with powerful neighbors. The economy of the Hittite civilization was characterized by a blend of agricultural practices, trade networks, and innovative metallurgy that contributed to their prosperity and power in the ancient Near East. Agriculture formed the backbone of the Hittite economy, providing sustenance for the population and surplus for trade. The Hittites cultivated a variety of key crops, including wheat, barley, and millet, which thrived in the fertile plains of Anatolia. Livestock farming was also significant, with cattle, sheep, and goats being raised for meat, wool, and other products. The agricultural practices of the Hittites were advanced for their time, incorporating techniques such as crop rotation and irrigation to maximize yields. They understood the importance of maintaining soil fertility and adapting to the seasonal variations of the region. This focus on sustainable practices allowed the Hittites to support a growing population and maintain a stable food supply, contributing to their overall economic stability. Trade networks were vital to the Hittite economy, facilitating the exchange of goods with neighboring civilizations. The Hittites engaged in extensive trade with cultures such as the Assyrians, Egyptians, and various peoples of the Aegean. Goods exchanged included textiles, metals, pottery, and luxury items, which not only enriched Hittite society but also helped establish economic ties with other regions. Trade routes connected Hattusa to major markets, allowing for the flow of goods and ideas across the ancient world. The role of metallurgy in the Hittite economy cannot be overstated. The Hittites were known for their advanced metalworking skills, particularly in bronze and iron. They utilized these materials to create weapons, tools, and artistic objects that demonstrated both functionality and artistry. The development of iron metallurgy, in particular, marked a significant technological advancement, allowing the Hittites to produce stronger and more durable tools and weapons, which enhanced their military capabilities. Innovation in metallurgy extended to the crafting of chariots, which played a crucial role in Hittite military success. The combination of skilled artisanship and access to valuable resources enabled the Hittites to maintain a formidable army and exert control over their territories. This military strength, in turn, bolstered their economy by ensuring the safety of trade routes and facilitating economic expansion. The decline of the Hittite Empire was a complex process influenced by a combination of internal and external factors. By the end of the 13th century BCE, the empire faced significant challenges that ultimately led to its downfall. One of the most pressing issues was the increasing pressure from invasions by foreign groups, including the Sea Peoples, who swept across the eastern Mediterranean, destabilizing established powers. These invasions weakened the Hittites' military strength and disrupted trade routes, leading to economic instability. Internal strife further compounded the Hittites' challenges. As the empire expanded, the administration became more complicated, resulting in bureaucratic inefficiencies and corruption. Rivalries among the nobility often led to power struggles and conflicts, undermining the centralized authority of the king. Additionally, regional governors, who were once loyal to the Hittite crown, began to assert their independence, further fragmenting the empire. Economic troubles also played a significant role in the decline of the Hittite Empire. The agricultural practices that had once supported a stable food supply began to falter due to changing climate conditions and overexploitation of resources. The depletion of natural resources, coupled with a decline in trade due to external pressures, strained the economy and led to social unrest. The combination of these factors created an environment of uncertainty and decline, contributing to the eventual collapse of the Hittite Empire. Despite the fall of their empire, the legacy of the Hittites endured in subsequent cultures. The Hittites left a lasting impact on the region, influencing the development of neighboring civilizations, particularly the Phrygians and Lydians. Their advancements in governance, law, and military organization served as a model for future empires in Anatolia and beyond. The Hittites' use of cuneiform writing and their literary contributions provided valuable insights into ancient languages and cultures, paving the way for future scholars to explore the intricacies of the ancient world. The Hittites also played a crucial role in the cultural exchange that characterized the ancient Near East. Their interactions with the Egyptians, Assyrians, and other neighboring peoples fostered the sharing of ideas, technologies, and religious practices, enriching the tapestry of ancient civilizations. This cultural diffusion contributed to the development of a shared heritage among the peoples of the region, influencing art, religion, and governance for centuries to come. The Hittite civilization stands as a remarkable testament to the complexities and achievements of ancient cultures. Through their advanced political systems, military organization, and rich cultural expressions, the Hittites contributed significantly to the historical narrative of the ancient Near East. Their language and writing systems have provided valuable insights into the early development of Indo-European languages, while their legal and literary texts illuminate the social and ethical values of their time. Understanding the Hittites and their civilization is crucial for modern society. It offers a window into the past, allowing us to reflect on the dynamics of power, culture, and human interaction that have shaped our world. By studying ancient civilizations like the Hittites, we gain a deeper appreciation for the complexities of human history and the interconnections that define our global heritage. The lasting impact of the Hittites serves as a reminder of the importance of learning from the past. As we navigate the challenges of the present and future, the lessons from ancient civilizations can inform our understanding of governance, diplomacy, and cultural exchange. The Hittite civilization, with its rich legacy, continues to inspire and educate, inviting us to explore the depths of human achievement and the enduring influence of our shared history.